Okay, welcome back. Hopefully, if future me has planned this right, we should get a back-to-back set of episodes here. Just like I did with episodes 5 and 6, I kind of plan to do 11 and 12 together. There's a loud-ass noise coming from outside, which is not great. I might have to go close my window. Okay. Someone was making one hell of a fucking racket. So yeah, hopefully two back-and-back episodes. We've got a new addition to my display that's behind me. I don't know how well you can see it, but down here, oh god, down here I have my Percy Jackson stuff. I got two of the really nice collector's edition books with Grover and Percy Funkos. Still trying to get hold of the Annabeth one, but a little bit more difficult to get a hold of that one. And yeah, my Daredevil that was down there. I don't know how well you could even see him, but my Daredevil's here. He's kind of leaping around. I don't really know where to put him at the moment. It feels kind of weird, like not having him on display behind me. He's just sort of been like sat on my desk, chilling. I can't put him there. Oh no. He'll have to sit here, just next to me. Just off to the side. So yeah. Anywho, we just had Nelson v Murdock, which was a really great episode. It was differently paced, and we had like the three storylines, but less Fisk and Karen's storyline, and more Matt and Foggy storyline. We got the Roxxon stuff, just like flashbacks and chemistry, and seeing kind of like where they stand with each other, and it was kind of interesting. And especially with, at the time of recording, episode like 5, I think, maybe 6 of Born Again Season 2 just came out, and we got some flashbacks in that, so it's been kind of interesting seeing a lot of like Foggy stuff recently. And yeah, I don't really know too much like in terms of what is going to happen in 11 and 12. I'm a little bit confused as to like where the story is going to go and like what's going to get featured and what isn't this season. We have obviously Vanessa just got poisoned, which I think it was Leland, because we got the scene earlier on where he was talking about the fact that Fisk has this relationship going on, and it's maybe pulling his priorities away from the business. But then also we have the stuff with Karen and Fisk's mum and Ben. So very, very intrigued as to where that is going to go. So we've not got a lot of time left to kind of wrap up all of these stories. The season has just kind of been going and going and going and going and going with like no sign of stopping at the moment. I'm intrigued to see like how we kind of intertwine it all back together and how we call Fisk out for the stuff that he's done. So, like I said, hopefully future me has planned ahead, and we're going to do 2 episodes today in this video. Episodes 11 and 12, and then 13 as its own thing, and then we're on to Jessica Jones. Woo. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's do it. Chuffing egg.
Need a doctor now.
That was a mental way to start the episode with a kid. You threw me
What
off.
happened?
She drank something.
What a shin jazz. Need you to be specific?
I have no idea. It was at the...
Oh, I need my subtitles
Do
back
I need
on.
to be?
I'll call ICU for a bed.
You said the others. How many?
4 or 5, maybe.
We'll update you on
Ooh,
her condition
damn.
as soon as we know anything.
She said, I don't give a fuck.
Come on, open the door.
Oh my god, this is
Foggy, and there's nobody at the office.
the
hell
iconic
is
shot
going
of him
on?
sat with the umbrella, sat with the balloon. Is it his birthday?
Well, I'm looking better than I feel.
Whoever hit you, we should go after him. And
Oh,
what kind of car was it? Please tell me it was expensive and German. What the hell happened in here?
Nothing, don't worry.
it's a very, very long story.
Okay, a little early for beer, isn't it?
Depends on the kind of day you're having.
Where were you when this car hit you?
Doesn't matter.
I'm thinking it might. Does this have anything to do with Fisk?
I told you it was my fault. Let's just leave it at that, okay?
I mean, we could come up with a pretty decent excuse here, as long as, like, you can also persuade her not to, like,
No one beat
report it or
crap out of you
anything.
Either, I'm guessing. Remember the last time that I was here?
Yeah, I remember.
And I was scared, terrified, but then you gave me your shirt.
We still haven't gotten to the armorer. I wonder if that's going to be this episode.
For his mother, Marlene.
How does that help?
Because it's not to his father. It's for when she remarried.
Fisk, could have people watching.
Look at the
know.
cinematography
I
there.
know, I didn't leave my real name.
What a really well-framed shot. Wow.
Matt, what she said about Fisk. He killed his father, bashed his head in with a hammer, and then she helped him cover it up. But it doesn't line up with everything that Fisk has been saying. Everything that he's
Okay.
altered on the internet and at the county clerks.
All right, go to the office and wait for him. Tell him what you found. And Karen, tell him that I said.
I understand where her frustrations are coming from,
No, don't bother. Just tell him what you found.
but, like, she's fully convinced that it's to do with Fisk and stuff, right? Like, she's not even on the radar of being able to find out that Matt is Daredevil.
It's a balloon. It's got a monkey on it.
There it is. That might be in the thumbnail because it's a really, really good shot.
How's he gonna run things? Not the time, Leland. Where does that put us? They almost got me, damn it.
Let yourself heal.
I'm meditating.
He's got so many scars.
Is that why you're still alive?
Yeah, Stick did say that
just a
meditating
contrary son of a
heals
bitch.
quicker.
By the way, you really should get some kind of body armor. Like,
I sliced his jacket open.
you cut him?
No, he was wearing some kind of armor.
That's what you get when you have all the money in the world. Get out of the city for a while?
How much time?
Why?
Just in case he needs patching up.
I didn't think I was ever gonna see you again. Not alive. Not after that last call, the night half the city blew up.
I
left a message.
Come on, what'd you expect, Claire? You made it pretty clear you didn't want to move forward with
You know what it was. What it could have been.
if I stopped.
I'm not looking to go around in circles, Matt. I know you're not going to stop.
Maybe we don't have to do anything.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You got the benefit the other night.
A bunch of 1%ers jerking each other off. Thought I read they all got food poisoning.
Does he think, like, if they just wait long enough?
Something in the drinks. Maybe even a couple fatalities.
Holy shit.
He's saying if they just wait long enough, someone's gonna take out Fisk. Like, people are targeting him.
True, why would someone attack a benefit?
Fisk made himself public. People he's connected with might be less inclined to be dragged out of the shadows.
Yeah. How in the world are we gonna find out about Melvin? Love that you can hear the rain outside of his apartment as well. We're going after Turk, who I only just realised Turk is a comic book character. I've been going back and reading the Frank Miller stuff. So it's cool that they really are, like, just trying to do, like, a fucking love letter to the Frank Miller era. Like that sort of 1980s going into the 90s era of Daredevil. Very, very good comics as well, by the way. Very, very good. I've been really enjoying it so far.
A knife in your boot. I break your leg. Go for the backup
Oh
piece
my
tucked behind your
God.
belt. I throw you off the roof. I didn't say get up. Where'd you get it?
The hell should I know?
Used to me.
Whoa! Body armor! Body armor! Yeah! Yeah!
Now it's ringing some bells.
I think I might know a guy.
Hello, Marlene. It's Wesley. No, I work with your son. We've met before. Name's Wesley. That's right.
Uh-oh. What is...
No, he's indisposed.
I didn't catch if she was ringing him. I guess... No, he had to introduce himself, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. I mean, that's the place that you want to be making your comic book outfit in, right? The fucking yellow backdrop.
You shouldn't be here.
Now, Melvin. Play ball, Mr. Potter.
You work for Fisk.
Chuffy neck. Oh, Matt.
No, it's nothing. I'll see to it, Marley. Yes, I'll have him call you as soon as he's free.
Has she just given Wesley, Ben, and Karen's names?
You want I should drive you?
No, I want as many men on him as possible at all times.
Oh, fucking hell, Matt. They were like, we had an episode where we didn't really have a fight, so we got to get back into it. Oh, fucking hell. Now we got to pay for a new fucking window. Careful, I don't like the vice. Stay away from the vice. Not on the spanners. Oh, his wounds and shit. Chuffing egg. Alright, fair enough, Matthew. Fair enough.
Mr. Fisk's gonna be mad.
It's your name, isn't it? Melvin Potter.
I feel like Melvin's got a Betsy. The right name. Have I managed to remember that? Yes. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered it. I like Melvin.
So you do work for Fisk?
Betsy wouldn't like it. So I make things.
Fisk has hurt people that I care about too. Wanting to keep them safe. I want to stop him.
You could do that?
Maybe. Did you make a suit lined with this? Can you make something for me out of this?
You want a suit?
I mean, a suit could be useful.
No, I want something.
One foot in front of the other, just like everybody else.
Like everybody else? Know that, right?
We all do what we can.
Thank you, Ben.
I didn't say I was writing that story.
I know.
He's like deep diving. Deep diving. Even though he said, like, you know, we're gonna leave it. I fear it is that episode. I believe it is. Oh, the Wesley one. Fucking scared the shit out of me, man. Made me toes tense.
I thought maybe you weren't coming out. That would have been a shame. Wanna take a moment? Thought we could chat.
Well, the table looked a lot shorter a minute ago than it does there.
Here we are. You know, funny story. After the Union Ally article, I inquired as to whether you needed further attention. A small cog in the machine. So, an offer was made through a third party. Legal agreement, one you signed. You were supposed to go away, Miss Page. That choice has brought you here.
To keep on digging.
That's supposed to scare me.
No. Do I have your attention? Hello, could you like nod or something? Do you love this city? Recent memories for her. Fleeting gossamer, often plucked from grass by the slightest breeze. But you left an impression. Nice blonde lady with the big blue eyes. And the man you were with, Mr. Urick. Sorry, old habits. Mr. Fisk, as I said, loves his mother. He would be extremely disturbed.
That is an interesting way of putting it.
You're going to convince Mr. Urick.
Oh, God.
That you were wrong, that Wilson Fisk is a good man. You won't be the first to die, Miss Page. No, I think Mr. Urick will have that honor. Mr. Murdock, after that, your friends, family, everyone you've ever cared about, and when you have no tears left.
I mean, this plan wouldn't work. Obviously, they don't know, but, like, with Matt being Daredevil, he's aware.
For you, Miss Page.
It's not like Karen's the only one. Oh! That was really smooth, Karen.
Put a loaded gun on the table where you could reach it.
Do you really think this is the first time I've shot someone?
Miss Page.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen the moment he tried to stand up. Fucking hell. Let's fucking go, Karen. I mean, I love Wesley, okay? But in the scenario, it needed to happen. Or please answer the phone. Please answer the phone. That would be crazy. So Fisk is gonna know straight away that something's wrong. Again, what an amazing shot. What an episode. Wow. A bit slower on the first half, but then really picked up again, like, loved the armorer stuff. I'm going to just talk about it, like, super brief, because then we're going to jump into the next one. But yeah, really, really, really good episode. Again, like, the first half was a little bit slower, but the stuff with the armorer was really great. Liked that whole interaction and getting to see, like, some more humanity and stuff injected into Melvin and give Matt a reason to kind of reason with him and be understanding to his situation. And then all of the stuff there with Wesley and Karen in the climax of the episode. Really, really great episode. I cannot wait for the next one. We are getting straight into the next episode. And pre-warn people, I have my Haribos. I have my sweets for this episode. Karen, Wesley has put you in a very difficult position. I mean, it has to be the first time that she's actually killed somebody. And I mean, it's a hell of a person to be popping off. My acid reflux would not be able to cope with drinking and then just like fucking laying straight back down. It's not happening. Gotta leave a little bit of time for it to settle. Oh, fuck me!
It's a difficult thing, isn't it? Taking
Nah, she's imagining it. He doesn't know yet.
Feeling the moments that they've cherished, the dreams that they've struggled towards. Because of you, I want you to know something important that I've learned. That it gets easier.
Huh.
The more you do it.
Yeah, okay. This is why we shouldn't be drinking. It's that fucking reflux.
Foggy. Let's not do this right now. It's not a good time.
Is it ever gonna be?
I don't know.
It's not really an answer. Whatever's going on between you and Matt, it would be really nice not to be alone here, you know?
I'm gonna keep digging. You can't just run around killing people and call yourself a human being.
Oh shit. They all... Look how red his hair looks there. It's crazy.
That wasn't awkward. You know, he thinks he got her killed. Elena.
Would be if you two were still speaking to each other.
It's his choice.
Only if you let it be. You know, I'm starting to feel like I made a mistake coming to work here. You and Foggy are the only good things in my life right now.
Karen, did something happen?
He knows that something did, obviously, but...
Yes.
Oh.
The world fell apart. Didn't you notice?
You don't speak. I'll get the doctor.
No, he's gonna get a doctor.
It was the benefit. Something was in your drink. And I'm sorry. You were caught in the middle.
Someone tries to kill you and you're the one apologizing. Are you coming with me? I think I'll stay where I
Yeah,
am.
she ain't going nowhere if you ain't going.
Believing that I could have this. That there would be no consequences.
Complicated. I made that choice. Who did this to us and make them understand? I could never take you away from me. I'm not leaving.
Now, she's like fully Vanessa Fisk now.
They've located him.
Oh dear.
Oh, shit.
Good they did, Leland.
He got a call last night at the hospital. He asked for the keys to the SUV and my gun.
So are we not going to check his phone?
Let him leave.
Oh, fucking hell, this dude's dead.
He wanted as many men on you as possible.
You are dead. Oh, shit. Oh, he's about to kill this man.
Oh, well,
It's my friend!
hey, he did what he was told. I think they call that loyalty or something.
I mean, Fisk is a big fan of loyalty, but in this particular situation, even that gets thrown out the window. Everyone else is like, oh, shit.
Gao.
Think this is her? My money's on the Japanese. They found out about your little bonfire with their boss.
I don't think the
Go now,
Japanese
Leland.
would empty a magazine into Wesley, you know? The
Starting.
Japanese were working with the hand, you know? Nobu was a fighter with a sword and shit. Well, not a sword, he had like that stabby thing on the chain,
tear down
right?
the rest of Hell's Shame. Not everybody will be there to see it, but
My daughter did this to Vanessa, to Wesley. Huh?
I'll see what I can shake loose.
Wow. D'Onofrio's...
Wind blows hardest, the closer you get to the mountaintop.
D'Onofrio's acting here is really, really great.
You like making an entrance, don't you?
I need information.
Yeah?
Matt is still fucked.
Thought maybe you'd quit on us.
I'm still here.
Yeah. All over the city. Pure like you've never seen.
I think this might be the Gao episode. We don't get a lot of Gao, but I think this might be the one that I'm thinking of.
Fisk arranged act. And I'm guessing tearing down Hell's Kitchen isn't cheap.
Interrupting the cash flow may slow him down, Dollar. Stop him.
Maybe enough to make a mistake big enough to matter.
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
I want you to keep your head down until this is over. It's cold. You should get yourself a better coat.
How about you get yourself a better outfit? You're gonna keep running around out there.
Watch your back, Ben. Fisk is an animal.
Remember the tenement case that I came to Layman and Zach about? One building that was targeted. There's dozens of others across Hell's Kitchen, maybe hundreds.
5 minutes. And only because you were actually really good the other night.
I like the way it's doing that sort of focal blur. Or it was. Kind of see him like homed in and locked on where she's going. Throwing the fucking stick gets me every time. This is why I could remember Madame Gao having an episode this season, because I could remember the parkour. This is very early Daredevil parkour. We don't get too much parkour from Daredevil anymore. Just, well, we never did, we never do. Like, the 2 times that we've really gotten some parkour, it's like very grounded, normal parkour like now. Or the Born Again kind of slightly enhanced parkour. I think it's incredible that he's managed to keep his glasses on. Oh, what are we doing?
You want to stay, but it's not safe at St. Vincent.
What am I gonna watch on the TV?
Mom,
Beautiful day, isn't it?
have you thought any more of my friend Wesley, James Wesley?
Oh, yes, James. Always so well dressed.
Last phone call that he... Do you remember what you talked about? Mother.
Such a beautiful day, isn't it?
This could expose Fisk.
All this story is going to do is expose this paper to a lawsuit. I mean, there is no follow-up, no corroboration. Take the rest of the week. You're suspended. You know what? Forget about the suspension. Clear out your office.
That's wild too, because like Ben is clearly one of the only people with an office, so he's clearly one of the more senior decorated reporters there, and you're just gonna fucking brush him off. Not only brush him off, but fucking fire him. Let's fucking go, Madame Gao. I would love to see her return in modern Daredevil stuff, but I don't know whether or not. I don't know how old the actress is, and I don't know what she would do. I just really, really want to see her return. This has all been like one take as well. It's interesting. From Gao. You can get a really, really good look at the red lines that are lining the costume that he's got right now, which is pretty cool. Well, this probably isn't good. How in the world did he get out of that? Oh, that's not good. We're gonna fucking blow up this warehouse.
You're gonna tell me about Fisk?
Oh my days. Hey, she is a fucking powerful woman. You don't mess with Madame Gao. And I don't think he's going to be able to get any of these guys out of here. I don't think they're going to be willing to leave. And even if they are willing to leave, I don't know if he's going to be able to corral them all out. I don't know. Okay, sprinklers is good. I thought all of them would have ended up getting, like, basically sacrificed. And Daredevil would have had to live with that. But no, he's managed to free them all, but as Gao said, he has taken their faith away.
Slowly, slowly. The one that killed Blake and shot those cops.
Blake and Hoffman are dirty. I'm not the bad guy.
You're late.
Apologies.
That have anything to do with why you're late? The heroin.
Lost in the flames. That was born of convenience, and it
Do what you want. I could honestly care less. This isn't gonna matter.
wasn't suspects. We knew the risk and the reward.
They just had her shot.
Wow.
Oh, he's still
I didn't realize it was both
As far
of
as I
them
know.
working together.
Now,
So what's our play here?
wheel constantly turns. We shall not speak again.
Nice. I didn't realize we ever got like a clear shot of that. He hasn't even started writing it yet.
I've made mistakes. In the years
Absolutely
since I was a boy.
phenomenal reveal.
Get out of my house. I'll leave. And first, I'd like to have a conversation with you, off the record, of course. I promise that I'll be honest with you, Mr. Yerk. Whether you choose to believe, that's up to you. I want to apologize. I thought that your days of being relevant were past. I'm truly sorry.
Apology accepted.
He's like, I underestimated you. I'm sorry.
I know you lost your position at the Bulletin. I didn't want to be surprised by any more exposés. And do you think that rambling on the internet will change anything?
People seek the truth.
That may have been the case when you and I were young. This world around us is preoccupied. Videos of cats.
And a decade later, nothing has changed.
Were you alone when you spoke to my mother?
Yeah. I was alone.
And Wesley, was that you?
Wesley.
Yes, I didn't think so. But you went after my mother. That's not something that I can forgive.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell.
But that is my mother that you brought into this, Mr. Yerk. My mother. So I am not here to threaten you. I'm here to kill you.
Dude, he's fucking terrifying. And any sympathy that you have for Wilson Fisk, any sympathy or empathy for him whatsoever, it's just out the fucking window. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, so let's talk about it because we got a lot to discuss. Okay, so we just watched both episodes 11 and 12 of Daredevil season 1. We've got one episode left. So the Path of the Righteous and the Ones We Leave Behind. The back-to-back episodes, they were both a lot slower in pace. I think the first half of this season, like, is so fast. It's so quick. There's a lot of action in the first half of the season. And then you get to, like, episode 7 with the stick flashbacks. And then Shadows in the Glass, which is episode 8, with the Kingpin flashbacks. And things slow down a lot. The season takes a much slower pace. It still keeps you hooked and it's still good. Like, the writing is very, very good. But in terms of the pacing, I think that the episodes do slow down significantly. And then when you get to, like, you know, the first sort of half of Speak of the Devil, it isn't, like, bad. You've got that Mrs. Cardenas stuff, which obviously very, very emotional stuff going on. And then the fight with Nobu that kind of keeps you hooked through the episode, the big climax of the episode. But I think episodes 10, 11, and 12 are just a little bit too slow. And I think that's my main criticism for episodes 11 and 12. There was just a lot of slow-paced stuff going on. And I do maybe wonder if, like, if we'd maybe pulled and pushed a few things around in this season. I know I might get some criticism for criticizing season 1 of this show. But I do wonder if maybe if we'd pulled some of the Russian stuff kind of forward, or maybe the Nobu fight forward to kind of take place at a different point. I don't really know. I think all of the pieces fit together very, very well for the season, and it's a well-structured season. I just think some of the pacing is a little bit off with some of the more recent episodes that we've watched. But yeah, so obviously Wesley's now gone. Ben's gone, I've seen a lot of people blaming Karen for Ben's death. And to a degree, I get where you're coming from with it. I do. But I don't think that the responsibility can be placed on her. I think she's going to get a certain level of responsibility for it. You know what? In fact, no. Because I just remembered she's the one that took him to the nursing home. She did get Ben killed. Never mind. Whenever people mention it, it's always to do with like, oh, well, Ben was going to publish the story. And obviously, like, the person in the bulletin told Fisk, and that's how Fisk knows. So that's why she's responsible. She's pushing the story. He mentions to the person at the bulletin, and Fisk then finds out. So there's your through line. But, like, Ben very, like, explicitly mentions it involves Fisk's mum. So the person at the bulletin can say, look, he's met your mother. And so then when Fisk says, you know, are you the only one that was there? He can cover. But obviously he would never have been there if it weren't for Karen to begin with. So, yeah, she did kind of get Ben killed. I don't think it's necessarily her fault. She's not, like, to blame. But she is, like, responsible for it. And I think that this episode, the ones we leave behind, is the one where fully Wilson Fisk is Kingpin now. Like, him killing Ben, not giving him an alternate option, because Wesley's not there. He hasn't got that sound mind in the back of his head. You know, Karen's not responsible for Wesley's death. Wesley got himself in that situation. He went off the hook and got himself involved in that. That's his own fault. He forced Karen into that scenario where she had to fend for herself. And I fully side with her killing Wesley there. But, as a result, Fisk didn't have that, you know, the angel on the shoulder telling him what he should and shouldn't do. And this is the consequence of that. And the stuff with Gao was good. I like the teasing that there's something more going on there. And it's clear, like, you know, she mentioned leaving and she's going to come back a little bit later. They clearly had plans with the hand and exploring all of that relation to Iron Fist and stuff. So I'm interested to see how that kind of plays out as we go. You know, we got the parkour scene, which I remember that being a thing, but I don't know if it's really a thing moving forward. I don't think we ever really see him do much parkour again in the original show. I know we get him, like, a scene of him swinging around at one point. It's very, very brief. I think it's at the start of season 2. But yeah, so I think that they're a set of very, very well-written episodes, but again, I think the main issue is just the pacing. We know that Matt's getting the outfit ready. He's going to have the outfit next episode. We're there. We're ready to fucking go. We just need a situation where everything can kind of implode and Fisk can get taken in. And I mentioned before, like, oh, you know, we don't have a lot of episodes left. I wonder how this is all going to get resolved. I mean, we're at the final episode now. And there's no end in sight for Wilson Fisk, even though I know that there's going to be like a resolution for his character towards the end. I'm very curious as to what exactly it is and how they go around doing it. I don't know if I'm going to watch the finale today. It's getting a little bit late in the day. So I might have to wait until next week to watch it. But yeah, it's been a real interesting back and forth. I'm glad that I picked these 2 episodes to compact into one video. I think these were a good choice of episodes. I don't think these would have fared too well as reactions for me to do separately. Again, I think these are probably some of the weaker episodes of the season. What I will say is, I think around about this time, depending on when the schedule works out, Daredevil Season 2 for Born Again, the finale for that should be out fairly soon. Once I finished both Season 1 of this and Born Again Season 2, I'm going to be releasing tier ranking videos where we're going to go through, I'm going to tier rank every single episode, best to worst kind of style, and, you know, I'll do like one of those tier maker things with like S tier, whatever. And we're going to rank them for both Born Again Season 2 and for Daredevil Season 1. So I'll sort of deep dive into, like, how I feel about the episodes individually for that. So, yeah, there we go. We're at the end. One more to go, and then we're on to Jessica Jones and Daredevil Season 2. So, pretty excited for all of that to be happening. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this first season of Daredevil. How do you feel about episodes 10 through 12 being a lot slower? Obviously, we've got the death of Ben. Let me know what you think down below. Feel free to subscribe to keep up to date with all of my reaction videos, the podcast, anything else that I decide to upload. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.